Your neighbors won't believe their eyes when they see your garden. All the charm, color, and style of a high-end boutique garden, yet you spent just a few dollars at your local dollar store. Today I'm revealing clever, little-known hacks that turn everyday items into stunning garden features that look like they belong in a magazine. These ideas are easy, affordable, and will transform your space without draining your wallet. Hello and welcome to Golden Years Gardening. I've learned a secret. The best gardens don't need expensive tools or fancy equipment. What they need is creativity, patience, and the willingness to see beauty in unexpected places. Whether you're a beginner starting your very first patch of green or a seasoned gardener looking for fresh inspiration, this channel is here to help you bring your outdoor space to life in joyful, affordable ways. Today we're diving into $10 store garden hacks that feel anything but cheap. These are hacks I've tested myself, designed to fit any space, porch, balcony, or backyard, and to surprise you with their charm and function. Let's begin with a garden hack that turns simple magnets and metal trays into a living work of art. Hack 1. Magnetic herb garden, using dollar store magnets and metal trays. Small, strong magnets can do more than just hold notes on your fridge. Combined with shallow metal trays, they create a movable vertical herb garden that fits any metal surface, saving precious space and adding fresh greenery. To start, pick up heavy-duty round magnets and shallow metal trays at your dollar store. Secure the magnets to the back of each tray with hot glue and allow the glue to dry thoroughly. Inside each tray, place a layer of small pebbles for drainage, then fill with fresh potting soil. Plant your favorite herbs such as basil, thyme, or mint, pressing the soil gently around the roots. Press your magnet-backed trays onto any sturdy metal surface, a garden shed wall, metal fence, or even the inside of your kitchen fridge. Rearrange or remove them easily whenever you like. To add a personal touch, paint the trays with chalkboard paint and label your herbs with colorful chalk markers, combining function with charm. Place your magnetic herb garden where you can enjoy fresh aromas daily, on your porch, patio, or kitchen wall. Hack 2. Self-watering garden globes, using dollar store plastic spoons and bottles. Transforming plastic spoons and recycled soda bottles into self-watering globes creates a clever, low-maintenance way to keep your plants hydrated. First, collect sturdy, colorful plastic spoons. Carefully cut off the spoon's bowl, leaving the handle intact. Clean and fill empty plastic soda bottles with water. Using a heated needle, poke a few tiny holes in each bottle cap to control water flow. Screw the cap back on tightly, then insert the spoon handle into one of the holes so the bowl dips gently into your plant's soil. The water slowly drips from the bottle through the spoon bowl, providing a steady supply of moisture without overwatering. These globes add a playful splash of color to your pots while easing the watering routine. Ideal for busy gardeners or those traveling. Display them among your favorite pots on balconies, patios, or garden shelves. Hack 3. Glow-in-the-dark pathway stones from dollar store glow paint and river rocks. Smooth river rocks coated with glow-in-the-dark paint turn your garden paths into softly illuminated walkways that enchant visitors after dusk. Gather river rocks and glow-in-the-dark paint from your dollar store's crafts section. Brush 1 or 2 coats of glow paint onto each rock, allowing full drying time between layers. Arrange the painted stones along garden paths, flower beds, or porch steps. By day, they blend naturally with your garden's textures. By night, they emit a gentle, magical glow that welcomes evening strolls. This easy project creates a fairy tale atmosphere that will impress friends and family alike. Hack 4. Vertical pallet garden, using dollar store zip ties and shower caddies. Recycling everyday household items can unlock surprising garden potential, like turning plastic shower caddies and a wooden pallet into a vibrant vertical garden that's both practical and eye-catching. Begin by finding a sturdy wooden pallet, either from a hardware store or one you already have. Next, pick up several plastic shower caddies from your dollar store. These multi-pocket organizers, designed for bathrooms, make excellent planting containers thanks to their built-in drainage holes. Use colorful zip ties from the dollar store to fasten the shower caddies securely to the vertical slats of the pallet. Space them evenly to create multiple tiers for your plants. Fill each caddy with quality potting soil, then choose a variety of plants. Fast-growing herbs, like parsley or cilantro, trailing flowers, or even small vegetables. Lean the pallet against a fence or wall where it will get plenty of sunlight. The plastic caddies drain naturally, keeping roots healthy, while the zip ties add pops of color and sturdy support. This vertical garden uses space efficiently, turning even the narrowest outdoor corners into lush green walls that bring fresh life and color to your home. Hack 5. DIY mini greenhouse domes. Using clear dollar store food containers, protecting young seedlings or delicate plants becomes simple and affordable when you repurpose clear food containers into mini greenhouse domes that nurture growth. Start by gathering clear plastic clamshell containers or deli trays from your dollar store. These are perfect sizes for covering small pots. Using a small knife, carefully poke a few ventilation holes in the top to allow air circulation while retaining moisture. Place the containers over your seed trays or individual pots to trap warmth and humidity, creating a cozy environment that encourages strong, healthy seedlings. For a decorative touch, personalize the edges with waterproof markers or add stickers that brighten up your mini greenhouse. These domes are lightweight, reusable, and easy to move indoors or outdoors, making them perfect for extending your growing season or protecting plants from unexpected cold snaps. Place your mini greenhouses in sunny spots, on patios or windowsills, where they can catch plenty of light while sheltering tender plants. Hack 6. Hanging garden baskets. Using dollar store baskets and twine simple woven baskets often hide incredible potential, turning into charming hanging gardens bursting with color and life. By pairing these baskets with sturdy twine, you can create vertical floral displays that dance gently in the breeze. Start by selecting plastic or lightweight woven baskets from your dollar store. Line the inside with coconut fiber liners or burlap, both readily available to hold soil securely while allowing water drainage. Cut long lengths of natural twine or rope, tying secure knots on each side to create hangers. Adjust the length to fit your porch ceiling or sturdy tree branches. Fill the baskets with rich potting soil and plant trailing flowers like ivy, petunias, or colorful begonias, allowing blooms to spill over the edges naturally. Hang your baskets where they catch dappled sunlight and soft breezes, creating moving pockets of greenery that add depth and charm to any outdoor space. These hanging gardens are perfect for small spaces, adding life upward and freeing up precious ground area. Hack 7. Painted rock garden art. From dollar store supplies, blank garden stones can become cheerful works of art with just a bit of paint and creativity. These painted rock decorations add personality and whimsy to flower beds, pathways, or container gardens. Begin by gathering smooth, flat river rocks from craft sections or outdoors. Use acrylic paint from your dollar store to create colorful designs, floral patterns, polka dots, or inspirational words. Once painted, seal the rocks with a clear waterproof varnish to protect your artwork from weather. Place your painted stones at the edges of garden beds, lining walkways, or nestled among your potted plants to add pops of color and joyful surprises. Each stone tells a little story and invites smiles, turning even the simplest garden corners into personalized galleries. Hack 8. DIY bird feeder from dollar store bottles and wooden spoons. Attract feathered friends to your garden with a simple, budget-friendly bird feeder, crafted from plastic bottles and wooden spoons, creating a charming and functional addition. Start with an empty plastic soda bottle and 2 wooden spoons from your dollar store. Using a sharp knife, carefully cut holes opposite each other near the base of the bottle, just big enough to insert the spoon handles. Insert the spoons so their handles pass through the bottle, with the spoon bowls sticking out to act as perches and seed trays. Cut small feeding holes above the spoons to allow bird seed to flow onto the spoon bowls. Fill the bottle with bird seed, screw the cap on, and hang the feeder from a tree branch or porch hook, using sturdy string or twine. This simple feeder invites a variety of birds, filling your garden with delightful sounds and lively activity. Hack 9. Miniature fairy garden with dollar store accessories. Creating a tiny world full of magic and whimsy is easier than you think when you use small containers and miniature accessories from the dollar store. A fairy garden adds charm and wonder to any nook of your outdoor space. Start by selecting a shallow container or tray. Think old baking pans, large plant saucers, or decorative bowls. Line it with fresh potting soil, perfect for tiny plants like moss, succulents, or small flowering ground covers. Next, browse your dollar store for miniature figurines, tiny furniture, faux mushrooms, pebbles, and other whimsical decor pieces. Arrange these thoughtfully throughout your container to create a fairy tale scene. Add small pathways with sand or gravel, and sprinkle in some colorful stones or glass gems to catch sunlight and add sparkle. Place your fairy garden on a shaded patio corner, porch shelf, or windowsill where it can enchant both children and adults alike. This tiny garden invites imagination and joy, becoming a delightful conversation piece and a peaceful retreat in miniature form. Hack 10. Stylish Garden Tool Organizer. Using dollar store bins and hooks, keeping your garden tools organized and within reach can transform your gardening experience. And it's surprisingly easy to do with dollar store bins and hooks. Begin by selecting a few sturdy plastic bins or baskets from your local dollar store. These will hold your smaller tools like gloves, pruners, seed packets, and twine. Next, use adhesive hooks or screw-in hooks to create a hanging system on your garden shed wall, garage door, or porch post. Label each bin clearly with waterproof markers or pre-made labels to make finding tools quick and simple. For larger tools like rakes, shovels, or hoes, add sturdy hooks or brackets to hold them securely. This setup not only declutters your space, but turns your tool storage into a neat, visually appealing garden feature. Place your organizer near your main gardening area to maximize convenience and keep your tools ready for action. Thank you so much for joining me today on this creative journey through affordable, charming garden hacks. I hope these ideas have inspired you to see everyday dollar store items in a whole new light, as tools to transform your outdoor space into a vibrant personal sanctuary without breaking the bank. Remember, gardening isn't about spending the most money. It's about cultivating joy, creativity, and life wherever you are. With a little imagination and these simple hacks, you can turn any nook into a thriving garden that reflects your unique style and spirit. If you try any of these projects, I'd love to see your photos and hear how they brightened your space. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a tip from Golden Years Gardening. Until next time, happy planting and may your garden always bloom beautifully.